Girl.
The new normal. All right.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Courtney Roselle.
And what do you do?
I am a strength and conditioning coach, fitness trainer,
Right.
motivational speaker, entrepreneur.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
So let's start from the beginning. Like, how did you get into fitness? When did you start? All that stuff.
Oh, well, fitness has been part of my whole life. I'm like a very feminine tomboy. I'm the youngest of 6. I have 4 brothers and a sister. So being the youngest, I always had to like fight my way for words. But I just grew up as a feminine tomboy. So sports, I went to college for basketball. I played softball. I tried to play football. But my parents were like, that's not happening.
Right.
It's not happening for you.
Why not?
I know. I guess at the time, it was just like I was the only girl and I was the baby. And they're like, you're going to be a cheerleader. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
Even though the competitive cheerleaders are like super athletic. But I excelled in basketball. And then after college, you know, I was in a competitive arena. I went into a CrossFit gym and wanted to find that competitive edge again. And CrossFit kind of took my soul and my heart, changed my life to like discover myself and make sure, you know, body positivity. I was a bigger woman. I'm 5'10". You know, I'm like 165 pounds. I'm all muscle. So I just wanted to give back what CrossFit gave to me to other women and other men because they have body positivity issues too. Fell in love. Quit my corporate job 2.5 years ago and just did this full time. So.
Wow. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how's the journey been going from like working for somebody else and being an entrepreneur in the fitness industry?
Everybody always thinks, you know, being your own boss is like an easy thing. You know, it's not. You should know. I should know. I work 12 hours a day, so I don't have to work 8 hours for somebody else. Like, I wake up, I think about what I have to do. I mean, my gains are on me, my losses are on me, my growth is on me, my spiritual journey's on me. So it's hard, but it's worth every penny, every passion, I can't even describe it. I mean, I can't ever go back to not being an entrepreneur and going, but I mean, the journey was great. I mean, you know, I recently booked the NBC Titan Games. So I'm going to be on that, and I've got a lot of credit from like Hoboken Girl too, and people in town just trusting me with my spiritual journey and especially my fitness journey. The pandemic kind of, you know, has us hit here and there.
Fucked things up.
It fucked things up a bit, but I'm glad that there's a couple of restrictions lifted that we can at least go outside and we have personal training indoors that get business like right back up and running.
So when did you start Brazen?
I started an athlete 7 years ago. I've now been a coach for 5 years. I've had my own personal business for 2 years.
Wow.
So yeah.
So is this like a CrossFit like?
Yeah, this is a CrossFit and strength and conditioning functional fitness gym. Everybody has the word CrossFit as like, oh, they only use a barbell. It's super intense workouts, but that's not it at all. Every gym under the CrossFit name at least should have a functional fitness background that you're having health and care for your athletes.
So what's your favorite thing about like fitness and like helping people and reach their goals?
The best thing that I receive back is that they become physically strong and then they walk into their job and they act like a fucking boss. Like a lot of them, even myself, like I worked at the New Jersey Devils for the corporate arena, and I was one of the only women, and I used to sit in the back of the room and be like a little bit quiet, and then all of a sudden I was doing CrossFit and I was becoming physically strong, and then I started speaking out at like corporate meetings, and they're like, where the hell did you come from? And I just was like, the hardest thing I did was at 5 a.m. when I put like 200 pounds on my fucking back. This is like a breeze for me, and I think the mental strength of having people push through obstacles they've never done before.
And seeing them grow and everything. So for people who are like, you know, I always get this question a lot with fitness. You know, they don't know where to start. You know, they might be intimidated coming to a place like this. They might be intimidating starting a workout. They don't know where to begin. Like, what would be tips that you would give them?
Well, one thing is don't judge a book by its cover. Just walk, at least give it one try of a class. It doesn't matter where it is. I know you're intimidated, but at least try it once. You have no idea what community and what arena you're walking into, and I even learned that in life. People like, I can walk into any CrossFit gym, but I always have to take an extra step of confidence to be like, what kind of gym is this? You know, is it strength-based? Is it is it endurance-based? Am I about to do an hour Metcon? Like, you just need to at least give yourself one shot, and then truthfully set a realistic goal. Always. People are like, now I'm gonna cut out every single carb and go in 5 times a week. That's not realistic. Your goal achievement is already so off, you're gonna drive your head through a wall. So do one thing at a time. Maybe if you're eating, I don't know, let's say chips every night, just cut out that and then go to the gym 3 times a week. And also, I like to hold myself accountable. When you're first starting fitness, grab someone to do it with you. even if it's like a phone call or they physically go to the gym with you, the accountability and the fun behind it, as soon as you make fitness not fun, you lost it. You lost it like emotionally, you lost it mentally. So if you just grab a friend, cut out one habit, and just like set a goal, a small goal, one step at a time, you have a better chance of accomplishing that journey.
Yeah, it's really about finding like fun in it.
Yeah, because as soon as you lose the fun, even for me, I compete in this. I dread it. I will dread coming to the gym and be like, no. Like even after this, you know, I have 2 of my coaches coming to work out with me. That's it. Just make it fun and make it enjoyable, and know at the end of the day, it's just for you. As soon as you make it for somebody else, that's a horrible, horrible, horrible idea. You know, I know girls do go through like breakup things, and guys go through breakup things, and then they're like, revenge bodies. But then you just made it about somebody else, and I'm just like, oh my God, I need you to discover it's for yourself.
100%. See, I love it. I'm obsessed with it. So how did you adapt with, you know, when we locked down? Like, what did you?
At first we couldn't even be outside, so unfortunately I had to take a hit, and I just did a lot of Zoom. You know, just a lot of virtual, FaceTime, Zoom. I did anything possible. I became very, very creative as a coach. You know, I'm again used to like equipment in the room so body weight and then whatever they had at hand actually just made me a better coach, made me a better entrepreneur, made me grow my business. So I started virtually, and then, you know, when Murphy let up the laws a little bit, you know, I went outside, and now I'm in here. So I just took it step by step, and everybody was like, I don't know, they needed the break a little bit. Everybody needed it. I was like, I know this, obviously this is a horrible thing that happened, but everybody needed the break mentally.
Everyone needed it.
It was like
chaos. Everyone did.
Yeah, I was working.
Because the way people were working and living before it was just not sustainable.
Yeah, I know this shutdown happened, I know the pandemic happened, but like, whatever the fuck we were doing before didn't work. I was like, you guys all fucking needed this shutdown of the government and just restarting and kind of recreating and rebuilding. So 100%. I kind of had to go with it, and it definitely brought out my entrepreneur beast in me, because I was like, I need to design new clothing, I need to get on Zoom, I need to go on my Instagram. So just
that's great.
Yeah.
So you're on a show. Tell me about the show.
Yeah. So I'm on the NBC Titan Games with The Rock.
Okay, first of all, I love The Rock.
Yeah. Everybody loves The Rock.
The Rock for president.
Okay, that's what everybody's been saying.
The Rock for president.
It was like a rumor that he was going for, he was running for president. And I was like, I don't know, but yeah, everyone.
So what is the show about?
Okay, so The Rock created a show. It's like American Ninja Warrior on another level. It takes strength. It takes you being a good person. It takes athleticism. It takes everything possible to go through these obstacles to become the ultimate Titan. But he broke it down this year that you represent the West, you represent the Central, or you represent the East. Obviously, I'm from New Jersey, so I get to represent the East. And I have to go in my bracket and beat every single person in the East to obviously try to make it to the finale and then hopefully become the ultimate Titan on top of the mountain. But the trick is he hired professional celebrities, Jesse Graff, Tyler Woody, like all these professional Olympians, boxers, American Ninja Warriors. Before you get to the mountain, to the top to become the ultimate Titan, you have to go against a celebrity Titan to try to beat them in the obstacles. And then you get to claim it if you make it. So it's like a really good show. And the best thing about The Rock was even though you're athletic, they tested your athleticism. You went to a combine about 2 weeks prior in LA to see if you could do certain obstacles. But at the end of the day, they just wanted good people. I have people that are teachers, that are doctors, that are veterinarians. I mean, he just wanted genuine human beings. He didn't care. It went genuine human being, then your athleticism.
Who are obviously fit.
Yeah. You know, he just wanted you to be able to complete certain things and certain obstacles.
Right. And I guess you can't tell us like what happened.
No,
obviously.
I can't. I'm sorry. But I will be on July 27th to see what happens.
Okay. Yeah,
so,
obviously. We're plugging that. Well, that's awesome. We were actually supposed to link up before literally before
the week I got booked.
And then you're like, oh, I can't do it because I'm doing something secret. And I was like, I'm doing something secret, like a TV show?
Yeah. I remember I couldn't tell you. I was like, I'm going to tell you when I get back. I just can't tell you right now.
And then we got back, then fucking pandemic.
It was. I came back from Atlanta. I went to a competition called Wadapalooza in Miami. It's a very big sanctioned event. I was home for 5 days and we shut down. 5 days. I couldn't believe it. And I was like, what happened to 2020? You know?
Shit's crazy.
Shit's crazy. It's going to go like January, February, December. Like, that's exactly what's going to happen.
It's really insane. Anything else we didn't talk about you like people to know? What do you do for fun when you're not like crushing it?
I'm huge with my family.
Right.
Huge. I come from a big Italian family.
Right.
People ask what my hobby is. I'm like, my hobby is being with my family and my friends. I love it so much. Because I work so much, I want to make sure I don't leave this earth without experiences and just spending with people that I love.
Yeah.
Like, quality of people is everything to me.
Yeah.
It's the most important thing. I can have 5 friends for all I give a shit. So as long as they're really good friends to me and my family, that's all I want, especially with, all the promotion of the Titan games and a lot of people reaching out to me. I just want good people to be surrounded by, and I just want to have fun. And I can make like $2 for all I care. I just want to be happy. My mom was like a single mom growing up, raising me, and she had to work multiple jobs to even put.
Relationships are really important, having balance in life and, taking care of yourself. So clearly it's important to take care of your fitness and your health, but it's also like a mind-body kind of relationship.
Yeah, and I just want to give that to people.
Yeah.
Like, how you feel about yourself and how you carry yourself at the end of the day, you can't put a dollar sign in it. People are like, or do you want to be a millionaire? I was like, no, I just want to be really fucking happy, dude.
Right.
And I hope I just give back for everybody else to feel the same, because that money's going to run out one day. And hopefully everybody.
So are we going to do a little workout?
We're going to do a little bit of a workout.
Oh,
yeah.
man. This is my second workout today.